So today I'm on the island of Naxos. I got 4 days, there's a lot to explore, so let's get going. And so begins my journey to the Greek islands. My first stop, Naxos. Now, I have to say, this experience on the Greek ferries was interesting. It best can be described as organised chaos. There are so many tourists, so many bags, a few stops along the way, but in all my travels, I didn't have one problem. It takes a little time to get on board and find your seat, but once I did, everything was good. So I settled in for the ride, which is going to take a few hours. When that door opens, I could see the sun, and it was like one of the best feelings. We had arrived. And like always, I got a few things on my list that I'd like to do. With a few hours before I could check in at the hotel, it was time to leave my bags behind and go exploring. Okay, so it's pretty windy up here, but fantastic view. You can see that ruin in the background, ocean, mountains in the distance. It's just incredible. This huge marble gate is the single remaining part of an unfinished temple for Apollo from around 530 BC. And this spot is an amazing location for photos. Now it was time to walk around town and then get some lunch. Finally, it was time to go and check in at the hotel. Great location, comfortable room, and a modern bathroom. What else do you need? Well, a small balcony which overlooks what is to become a busy street at night. Yep, I think this is going to do nicely. So after a swim at the beach and some more exploring, it's time to head back to the hotel, relax a little, and go and get some dinner. I had to try this local drink, which has a citrus-like flavour. I gotta say, it was very nice. Another day is finished, had dinner. It's nice and cool. Just walking it off now. But yeah, pretty good. And day 2 begins. I start off with a quiet morning and a simple breakfast. Now this time the town is quiet, and I took the opportunity to wander through the maze-like streets of the old market. This may look like a ghost town, but at night time all these shops open and the place just fills with people. Okay, it's definitely going to be one of those days where I get lost, that's for sure. It's all part of the fun. So my plan now was to try and make it to this village I could see in the distance. Okay, so I made it to this point. Wasn't sure what I was going to find, but like everywhere, another great view. So I'm kind of lost at the moment, although I think I'm headed in the right direction. Find out soon enough. About an hour later, and I was back in town. It's time to go and get some lunch. I can't get enough of this food. All the flavors, it just tastes incredible. I don't think I had a bad meal anywhere.
And we want to go, two drinks.
So as the sun sets, the Temple of Apollo becomes a major destination for tourists, trying to catch a glimpse of that sunset. And as the sun continued to set, it was time for some dinner. And again, the food was fantastic. It's pretty good. After dinner, it was time to go and explore Naxos at night. Just finished my dinner out for a bit of a walk, nice and cool. Bit of a relief from being in Athens. It's good. So today's plan is a tour. Going to get on a bus and go around the island. So this should change things up a little and hopefully it's alright and pretty interesting. Okay, so I'm just making my way to the bus. Let's see how this turns out. And the bus tour begins.
As we are still in the main town, that is called Hora. We call Hora all the main towns of Cyclades Islands. If you look to the right up there is the old part of the town that is called Castro. Castro in Greek means castle.
After a short drive, we make our way to another ancient site. Stop number 2. So another stop, apparently to see a distillery. Let's go and have a look. Well, that's a little disappointing. I guess not very well planned. Not sure why. Opens up at 12, but that's the time the bus is leaving this place, so unfortunately not going to get to see that. So got another stop for about an hour, and this place is like a maze, so probably don't want to go too far because I don't want to miss the bus, but get out and explore a little bit anyway. Making my way back to the bus. Don't really like going too far when you're on these bus tours, because a lot of these towns, like I said before, kind of confusing with the streets, so easily get lost. You could spend hours wandering through the maze. And when you've got a bus waiting for you, well, that's not something you want to do. And with that, the tour has come to an end. So this is my last night at Naxos, just out to get some dinner. The streets look a little quieter tonight, but I guess it's only 9 o'clock, so maybe a little early. Although it is a Sunday too, I guess, so yeah. So today's my last day in Naxos. It's about 6 a.m. The streets are pretty quiet. I check out at 11, so that's okay. And it's going to be a hot day again, like this whole trip. But the boat's not till 5:30, so I'm not sure what I'm actually going to be doing till that time. Happy to leave my suitcases at the hotel, which is good. Don't have to drag around the big bag. But yeah, got a few hours to kill when it'll be pretty hot for the boat. So not exactly sure what the plan will be for today. Won't be venturing out too far, of course. But I guess more food, ice cream, that kind of stuff. At the moment, just enjoying the nice cool breeze this morning. It's actually really good. So Naxos is an incredible island. It's an amazing location, has great food, and there's so much to see and do. Definitely recommend coming here.